Well, I met Carlos earlier, and I said, Carlos, you're going to make me look good, aren't you? I don't know. Did he? Okay, so far so good. That's great. So I also want to welcome you and thank you for being here. Let me just find out, and thank you for Abbott hosting us and giving us space, and thank you to your two networks for allowing this to happen. I'd like to find out from some of you, how many of you could have been doing something else right now? Could I see that? How many of you could not? You had nothing else to do? Because we're going to talk a little bit more about your work ethic in a minute, if that's the case. All right, so I know you had other choices, and you chose to be here, so you've already made a decision of some sort, and you have made that choice. I'm very glad that you chose that. And we're going to learn about choosing and decisions and what can help guide us. How many of you are kind of intrigued? Boy, I can make one decision, and then that takes care of everything. How many of you? Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds really good. But I can't even decide what pair of shoes to wear in the morning, so how am I going to make a big decision about my life? Who's with me there? Can I find that out? Yeah. Oh, you can't decide whether you're going to raise your hand or not. Is that what's happening? Well, we got a little work to do, but we'll work that out together. Well, let me ask you, because this big overarching concept we're going to be working with today does have a lot of implication. It is simple. It is not easy. So I just thought I'd tell you that, and you're going, oh shoot, I was hoping to be simple and easy, and I'd leave here and know how to do that. But you will learn some things today. But I want to talk to you about what this can bring us, what's in this for you, and I want to find out what matters to you so that can help me guide my comments for you. How many of you would like more a sense of satisfaction in your days? Who'd like that? You raise your hand. You're going to have to vote on these. And then if you don't want satisfaction, how many of you want more dissatisfaction? Can I see that? All right, we're checking that out. How many of you could just use more time? More time? All right, all right. Anybody have too much time on their hands? I mean, that does happen to some people sometimes. All right, how about just plain old more money? Can we just get that out of the way here? Just see more money. Anybody into poverty here? All right, okay, all right. How about more intimacy, feeling closer to yourself and other people? Who'd like more intimacy? Who would like people to get away from them? All right, we'll see. I may not deal with that part. I just wanted to know. That's what cubicles are for. All right, how many of you would like more love? More of a sense of deep, abiding love in your life? Oh, look at you, like, come on, who wants more love? Let me find out. Does anybody here have too much? I'm trying to figure this out while you're not raising your hands. Does anybody else have too much? I'm done with love. I did love. I have enough love. All right, so there's possibility of having more love. How about who would like more great sex? Any type. I don't know. I had to check at the end of the day. I wanted to see if you have a pulse, so I wanted to see. And actually, what we're going to talk about can help you have all those things. I'm not going to go into the actual dynamics of that, but having this sense of this greater purpose and connection can give us that sense of more love, more time. Oh, here's one I didn't ask. Who'd like more energy? Who doesn't have enough energy to raise your hand? Can I see that? I guess some of you are like, it also can give you more energy when you really learn how to use this. So more time, money, energy, satisfaction, love, connection, meaning, more abundance in all ways can be yours with this bigger concept. Now, I want to just find out, how many of you are scientists here? How many of you are skeptics here? They may be some of the same hands. That's fine. You don't have to be a scientist to be skeptical. So they're going, yeah, this woman's, other people do 10 steps. This woman's saying you got one thing to do, sure. So be skeptical, that's fine. But together, let's explore this more fully and really see, because sometimes the biggest, most important things are simple, but kind of tough to live. And we're going to explore this some more and make it less tough and see how we can apply this to our own lives so we can have all these things you told me that you wanted.